Hello, my lovely xenophobes and xenophiles. Welcome back to another episode of our Stellaris Let's Play. This should be about episode 6 or 7. It's been a few days since I returned to this Let's Play, so I am slightly a bit rusty. I did have to catch up with college since it had resumed this week for me, so I'm beginning my spring semester. But I think it's a good starting point to quickly check our tech and just give a brief recap. As I can remember, we were founding our third colony. It's a bit late for our third colony, but nonetheless, we went ahead and founded a colony called Kalashin in the Tampere system, and we basically colonized or terraformed the planet of Kalashin or Tampere 3, whatever it was called, formerly known as, and we are still colonizing it, so it should be colonized by this episode. And we also went ahead and continued expanding our empire. The most exciting episode, and I'll link the previous episode up here with the cards, but probably the most exciting thing that came out of our previous episode was getting to see the Galactic Communities Foundation. I always botch its name. I call it the United Galactic Council, like the United Nations of the Galaxies, whatever, but it's apparently just called the Galactic Community, and they've been passing a few things. So I guess basically right now we're debating on the Readied Shield, so I guess people really want to stress fleet power. I'd be perfectly fine with throwing some more preference into diplo weight from the economy. And then there's a few other research alternatives. I'm not going to get too much into that in this episode. I kind of want to look through some of those things, so we can probably get into that by the next episode. But I also just wanted to take the time as I'm doing this intro to say that I'll be a bit slower in my uploads just because I have to deal with college. You may see some more frequent uploads on the weekend, but I will probably not be able to do uploads every day. So let's just see our physics research. I think we want to get some more artisans output. And then, of course, this peace treaty is fairly interesting. I think I teased this last episode. But basically, the Collectora Syndicate and the Dar Foundry were in a war. And it looks like they traded some systems here. So I guess... I don't know how to read these things. They're kind of a mess. But I guess these were the claims, and then these were the systems ceded. I'm not too sure here. But we can see there was some territory exchanged here. And then we have this small little empire here as well. Funnily enough, it has more planets than us, but we definitely need to bulk up. We have a lot of territory, and we don't have too many fleets. So I think our first priority for this episode is going to be going ahead and getting rid of some of our excess, some excess minerals. So if we can find a trading partner, that would be great. I wonder, who are these people right here? Looks like some kind of unknown empire. I don't think they even have a home system, but this must have been split off from the Dar Foundry or something. We do have these Xenos over here, and they might be willing to trade, so I'm just hoping that we can trade some minerals with them. So let's just try to get a trade deal here. Alright, do you want some minerals? We have a ton of them here. Okay, they're not too valuable to them. Let's just see how much they value their energy credits. Ooh, energy credits are fairly scarce. I think we have better luck trading with our internal market, but I just wanted to see if anyone was too interested in trading their energy credits just to further relations, because the AI does like doing trade with other AI and the player sometimes, so these guys are suspicious, so I'm probably not going to be able to get an effective trade deal. Oh, and we just got war declared on us, so that's great. What are you guys even doing? Okay, you're not at war with us. Let's just see quickly who we are at war with. What's going on here? Diplo mode. Okay, so we are at war just with Hisukar Manufacturing. So, okay, you've closed your borders, but we have an ally right here, so I don't think that was too good of an idea, buddy. Because we have an ally, and we still should be able to manufacture some fleets. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and do that. How can we get back to the normal mode? That's not what I want. Okay, that's what I want. There we go. So let's go ahead and, oops. Turn off sectors, turn back on hyperlanes. Okay, there we go. But we do have a war, so I don't know if we want to set a claim. We can just maybe humiliate them or make them a tributary. but I guess right now, I don't really think he can match us, because we're just playing defensive. I don't think we want to take anything from him. Oh, he does have a fairly strong fleet, though. So let's go ahead. I was going to say, they usually don't declare war unless they think they can beat us. So let's go ahead and immediately move our fleet right down here. Probably a good idea to upgrade a bit. Let's just quickly take a look at our fleet schematics. We have a ship designer here. This is our fleet here. Okay, let's go ahead. They've already updated. I'm a bit nervous because I don't know if we can win this too easily. Okay, you are fine, and you... Looks like you automatically upgraded here. Okay, so I think we just need to make some more ships here. You are fine, but let's go ahead. We can upgrade you, and then we can go ahead and make another fleet. So we'll just have them accompany them, and we can make you build a fleet here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get, what am I thinking? Probably 5 destroyers and 15 corvettes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a few corvettes should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll get 5 destroyers and 5 corvettes, and then we should upgrade fairly quickly. Okay. Alright, let's just see how this pans out. Hopefully we upgrade fairly quickly. But just since we're here, let's go ahead and see. You have not been... Okay, we have some modules for these guys, so let's go ahead and get a gun and missile battery. And then we're a bit low, so let's go ahead and thankfully we have some excess materials here. So I think we want to go ahead, trade with our internal market, sell this stuff here. And then we can just buy a few alloys here. And then we can also buy some energy as well. So actually, we just got some energy from trading that, silly me. So you need another cannon, or a targeting system, something. There we go, that should allow you to hit a bit better. Okay. Because that's their only route of attack, which is great, so we do have a bit of a choke point here. For the Hezukar manufacturing. Kind of interesting that the Megacore is being so aggressive towards us. But let's just go ahead and we can move you immediately here. I don't know if they'll throw their full fleet at us first. And then our allies have some fairly okay ships here. What's going on right here? Oops, am I crashing a bit? Okay, unfortunately it looks like there are some Xenos just to screw our allies up here. But they do have a fairly sizable strike force, so they should be good on that front. They also have some nice planets here. Some Gaia, they have an ocean, and then they have another Gaia, a size 25. That's probably going to piss a fallen empire off in case they do encounter any. But for now, we'll have our ships move here, and then we can have our second group move to intercept later. We are also a bit over, so it will probably be a good idea to go ahead and get another administrative core. So we have some offices here, just to help with our Empire Sprawl. Okay, and I hope my mic is working correctly. It's been a bit of time since I've looked into the positioning of that stuff. But that's a nice sky world there too. Let's go ahead and we can move you here. Block off this Xeno. And then I think we want to try expanding over in this direction. I think we can also afford to terraform this though. So let's go ahead and get that terraform that into an arid world. Hopefully we can start the colonization of that soon. Alright. So now you guys are moving down there. Then hopefully we're still speeding ahead with our research. Okay, you need to quickly build here. Alright, and it looks like we've been blocked off by that empire there. That's perfectly fine with me. I am content with this system. But you... Okay, your scientist died here, and no wonder you were doing nothing. Let's go ahead and get the guy who is the youngest and with the anomaly exploration. He should be able to finish off that system and then quickly explore over here. But it looks like we're reaching our empire's limit here. So I think we want to quickly fortify this and then we can hold out. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and move you over here and try to fortify a bit, or just to make our empire a bit more cohesive, because I believe that factors into Empire Sprawl. So you should Alright, once we have those administrative offices built, we should be in a lot better shape. Alright. And I think Asur, we can also build something else here. It's probably a good idea to... Okay, there's been another peace treaty. Okay. I'm not too sure what we want to build here. I'm thinking we should probably build some research labs. We really haven't been building too much in terms of research. Okay, but we have received a non-aggression pact invitation. And that's probably a good first step towards getting some better relations. And was that with this empire here? No. You? No. But we do have some nice friendly empires over here, which is great. So, I think that was maybe with you? No. I'm bad at this guessing game. Okay. So the Pious Konisthian Confederacy has decided to be friendly with us. They are isolationist, interestingly, but I think they want to be friends with us. Okay. And I don't know if we can see if they are improving relations or what. But speaking of which, we probably should proceed and change from expansionist to cooperative, just to get some more friends and allies, so that we don't run into situations like this where we are being attacked. So we should probably help out our allies over here. Definitely. I want to fortify this station here, but okay, we actually have problems of our own because Hisukar has sent a fleet. So I wonder if we'll be able to handle that. Okay, our current strike force is a bit weak. I think we'll position them right outside here. Let's just see how much damage they take from entering the system. Okay, and we have some new tech. Alright, more admin cap, which should help. And what do we have here? Empire Sprawl from Pops. And a new Hollow Temple. I think the additional military stuff should help us. At least function a bit better. Fortunately, our Emperor has died, so we have a new successor. Hopefully he's a bit more skilled militarily. Okay, and we have a new heir. Okay. Alright, let's hope. This is the problem about having a big empire. It's really hard to control your sprawl, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, are you guys still building stuff? Yes. More destroyers and more corvettes. Okay. We should probably outsource some of our corvette production. We can do that here. Right? No, we don't have a shipyard there. Right. Let's go ahead and probably get another shipyard. Right? Okay, that doesn't really help actually. I think we only need like one of those. Might be a good idea to probably get an off-world trading company, maybe a fleet academy. That ship starting experience might help us a bit. And I'm thinking maybe a few anchorages would help as well along the way. Okay, we're a bit low on alloys now. But that is going to be a bit of a problem here. Okay, it looks like we're still dealing some damage to their fleet. They were at like 2.9k. It should be a bit weaker. Okay, and if we move to intercept them, we could do a bit of damage here. We are what? 1.6k, so we're not doing too well on that front. Yeah. Okay, hopefully our allies are doing some damage over here. Looks like they've lost a system. And we probably should have militarized a bit more quickly. Okay, but looks like Kelashin is being quickly developed here. Okay, there we go. Let's have you build over here. And we should be able to fortify a bit. Okay. Right, that's unfortunate because we're like cut in half right now. Alright. Okay. We should probably assign another commander while we're at it. Let's go ahead and get... Okay, you can get the unyielding trait. And let's just hope this manufacturing hurries up a bit. Where is the... this is the shipyard. Here we go. Okay. So the shipyard, we're still building a destroyer here. and some more corvettes. Unfortunately, it takes a bit of a while to build some destroyers, but I think we might want to fortify in the Afri system before we go ahead and try to hold them back at EPA Cilia, however that's pronounced. Okay, go ahead and build a system here. And then I think, what are you doing there? Okay. We are a bit low on influence here, or alloys, that is. Let's go ahead and sell some more minerals. Here we go. And then we can go buy some more alloys. Oh, this is definitely a hard fight here. And I think we're still voting on legislation here. What is this? Okay, we're voting on the readied shield. Okay, I kind of oppose this because I'm not a big fan of that. We don't have a very large army, so... Okay, that plan is not too good. I'm a bit desperate here. But you have 1.8k now, so we should be able to send you guys there just to fortify. It looks like they're still in this system, so I don't know if they're building up that starbase or what. But we should be able to send a support fleet along fairly quickly. Okay. Alright, we should be able to take them too, but... unfortunately, production is a bit slow here. Alright, let's just see how the warfront is progressing. We have a new anomaly. Okay, not too well. We are losing a bit here. But it looks like our most recent space battles have been a bit better. Looks like they are refortifying and they've retaken one of their systems. So I think the AI, or allies, are getting their act together here. And they're actually going on the offensive a bit. So that's great to see. Okay. Looks like they won that. That's great. And we should, thankfully in time, let's just see our allies real quick. How are you guys doing? Okay, you're doing a bit better. You only have one colony though. That's not too good. They are still fairly strong, just they might be, I don't know if are they life seeded or something, because they only have one colony. They're post-apocalyptic, so they should be spreading out a bit more. But we do have the birth of the galactic market, and a new resolution has been passed. Okay. De facto galactic trade, unbound by the performance of international diplomacy, has existed since we first discovered that we are not alone in the universe. As new bodies are discovered and old ones redrawn across the galaxy, galactic leaders agree that it is time to legitimize this commercial forum so that all may benefit. Alright, and I think we will eventually found different hubs around the world. But it looks like they're fairly weak in the system, so I think we want to go ahead and ambush right here. Just quickly take advantage of that. You guys only have 623, so they should be split a bit thin here. And we also have our fleet prepared here. They are only roughly under 1k, but that should be enough reinforcements just to take that system. It looks like they have built the system up a bit, but we should be able to take this.
Enemy station engaged.
Okay, and we have new research. Alloy megaforges, great. I think we want to get improved plating next, and then we can go for the railguns. So I just want to see the megaforges here. Okay, we should have enough moats for that. Let me just see the strategic resources. Yeah, we have 2 moats, so that should help a bit. Alright, here we go. Should be able to wear that down.
System resources.
Yep, we did. Great. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and get the target uplink computer, and then after that we should be able to attach some things there. Also, let's quickly repair. Okay, we can't repair. We do have a few bits of damage here, but I think we should be able to finish off Heisukar right here. We can just see what they have. Okay, they do have a bit more advanced armor. Actually, we have more advanced shields, so I just want to see if we can quickly ambush them. You know what, actually, let's not travel. Let's stay here and just wait for them. Okay. So, sorry for the barking in the background, that's actually really annoying. Okay, so we have new, we have combatants here. I hope they don't try to slip away. Alright, so we have, let's just not let them slip by. We have a few insurgents
Hostile
here.
reactionaries
Finish them
engaged.
off. They should not be a match. Alright, and now that we've finished you off, we have closed borders. Or do you guys hate us? Okay, they're still suspicious, so I think we can find an ally among them. But they're not really our primary concern right now. Let's go ahead and build some factories in Ista, and we have managed to repel the alien fleet. I hope we can also build some military stations here really quickly. Let me just quickly whip up a few defense platforms here. Okay, you can use some more. Okay, you have your advanced shields. Let's go ahead and get you some reactors, so we don't have to worry about your cost. And right, you have your platform. Okay, so we should be fine with that. We can save you here, and I hope we can afford to also just build some quick platforms here. Okay, we can build one. Let's quickly sell some more minerals, because we are a bit crazy with those. Or we can sell some food too. There we go. And let's sell some consumer goods. There we go. So now we can buy some more alloys. Okay. And then we should be able to whip up a few more defense platforms. Okay, 5 should be good. That may be a bit overkill, but that will definitely help as we recover and fortify the Ipsilia station. And you guys will go and quickly, let's reinforce you too. Quickly take out the outpost there before they do anything sneaky. Okay, fleet combat. Alright, we're in combat. I thought we had a surprise attack, but we should be fine. And we do have the system of Wentworth. I know this is a unique planet, so we will have to be careful as we step around here. But it could be a future colony. You are still colonizing there, and might be a good idea to probe to Wentworth. This might be a great location for some kind of outpost. Okay, we've retrofitted. Actually, our reinforcements are in transit. But we have an interesting governing shift. Okay. You can go ahead. We have more closed borders. That is unfortunate. You guys are kind of being dicks. What is our attitude? Okay, they're plus 20, so they shouldn't be really, we should be able to sway them a bit. I want to see how many envoys we have here. Okay, we still have one envoy for whatever reason. We haven't really increased our output there. But let's go ahead and, oh, we have a new commercial pact. Okay. You know what, I'll accept that just to be friendly with a bordering empire. We kind of are surrounded by dicks, so just one friend here would be a great idea. Okay. And they would form a research agreement as well. I think that would definitely benefit both of us. We might even be able to join a federation, even though they are a bit isolationist. So let's have you set up there. Okay, I do not want a migration treaty. Sorry, buddy. You're a bit xenophobic, and I don't want any ugly aliens on our planets. That's just the cold hard truth. But I think we can also afford to upgrade this to a Starhold if we have enough resources. Let's go to the market and do some shenanigans here. Can we sell any moats? Yes, we can. And sell some more minerals. And we are just completely throwing out our resources here. But defense is so important. Once we do manage to have this stuff secure enough, since it is our only choke point, I think we will go ahead and build like an anchorage or a starhold here. Okay. You are fine here. I think you can go ahead and build some more star bases here. And you can build a research post here. Okay. We have a new doorway. Interesting. And we have some new portal researches. Okay. So now that we're a bit friendlier with the aliens here, I think it is a good idea to try to look for a new Federation member, at least some kind of alliance. We can't make an alliance since we are in a war, at least to my knowledge, but they should be good trading partners. Okay, and we now have a Senate in session. Okay, I will be opposing. It looks like I'm the only one opposing this. But I think they should be only superior, so we are knocking them down a bit. Okay, looks like they have occupied our allies here. That's unfortunate, but we should be able to try to end this war fairly soon. Okay, they are pushing us back a bit. So I don't know if we can settle the status quo. We might be able to do that soon, but I think that would give them a few planets. So I don't know if we can merge our empire fleets here. Okay, these are the reinforcements. Never mind. So I think they are fully reinforced, and it looks like they are healed. So let's go ahead and press the assault here, put some pressure on the Xenos, and should force them to step away from our allies just for a bit. Okay. You can fortify here. I don't know if we can merge these guys at all. No, we can't. They are just a bit too big. But we do have a new output here. And we have an interesting option for a planetary shield generator. I think we're going to get some more power with the fusion reactor. But we will quickly take over this undefended system. I don't know why they have a research ship there, but we will take this over. Thank you. Okay, and I think, well, I just remembered, we still have an archaeologist, I think, lurking around somewhere. So, actually, you died. Okay. You can take the experience gains, since we won't have you researching anomalies. And I think we'll send you over to this archaeological site here. And we also have a new tech researched. And I think we're going to get railguns before we go on to our next... Wait a minute. Okay, that was our previous tech. That's my mistake. But we do have a new colony here for Kalashin. We have 2 pops thanks to our expansion ability, expansionist affinity, whatever it's called. And we have a new, okay, this was the event. We have a dimensional portal researcher. So let's go ahead and get some more energy production here. And I think we'll also get some food as well. And that should be good. And hopefully no worms break out just like they did, like break out of our planets, or space dragons. Void spawns, I guess their official name is, attack our planets. Okay, let's quickly expand and get Arbitraeus, and then we can try to expand eastwards as soon as we're done with this quadrant. Okay, now that we've taken Ulasia, let's go ahead to Kamiya, and then hopefully we pressure them a bit. Okay, they've unfortunately taken Koshka. That is not too good. Okay, but we are kind of pushing back. Yeah, they've definitely been chipping away at us. Okay.
Our research has progressed.
Alright. We do have a comet sighted. Alarming, okay. That's not too good. But we do have the new Ceramo metal armor. And I think we want to go ahead and get plasteel armor. Alright. We've got that. Where are the hostiles? Okay, that was just from the station outpost here. Okay, let's go ahead and send you over here. Let's just see how far we can push in.
Anomalous readings detected.
Okay. If we can manage to cut them off, we could do fairly well here. Yeah, they are a bit too strong for us to go and save our allies, though. Fortunately. This is the problem with only having one planet, too. Not only is your economy drastically reduced, but you also are screwed once they capture your capital. Okay. I don't know if they can muster another defense force. Okay, do they have a new army? No. Okay, I was just doing the other one. Let's go ahead and send you over to Carino. And then after we're done capturing these systems, we can go back. Okay, we should be pushing back a bit, though. Alright, you can go ahead and build an energy outpost here. I do not want anything you have to offer. Probably don't have any military stuff. But we do have a new fusion reactor. We are quickly making strides in military science. We should probably get a cold fusion reactor before we research more advanced shields. I'm not trading my pops, especially when we're in the middle of a war. And you should build some minerals here. Okay. Alright, now that you've captured this system, though, move over here. I'm surprised this isn't actually putting a dent in the war score, considering how much we've captured here. What does the status quo do? Okay. We are a bit far from our war goal. That is unfortunate. And their war exhaustion isn't too high. Alright, we have an interesting event. What is this? Let's go ahead and get the superiority. Okay. Definitely a bit unfortunate about this war, though. Okay, who are you? The new Mystic Order? Alright, no allies, unfortunately, are coming to help us out here. We probably should get Psionic Theory while we're here. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and get the pop growth speed. Then we can get the Psionic Theory. Alright, we have new enemies here. Who are you guys? Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing, but we're quickly going to squash you. It looks like they've only sent a small fleet, so they are definitely underestimating us. If we can chip away at them, we will be able to hold them down. But they are quickly conquering our ally here. Yeah, this is unfortunate. They have a small fleet here, but I don't know if they'll be able to muster anything. So you are here, and oh, we should probably retreat. We definitely don't have enough of a strike force to handle that. And we have a new, okay, rigging commerce exchange while met. Okay. What do we want to do? Okay, you don't have, let's upgrade you. Okay, you have to go back to upgrade. Let's try to hold the system here. Okay. But yeah, we definitely are a bit weaker than that. Okay. You have moved here. 2181, what are you? 1750. This will definitely be a close battle. Let's send you here, and then where are you moving?
Foreign workers have unionized.
Okay, there's a new Federation proposal.
Construction complete.
Okay, you are moving to take that out. So I want them to move over. Okay. Let's try to move over here. And it looks like they're going to intercept us, so we might be screwed here. Can you move over here? They've established a market. Okay, they are going to try to attack us. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get you over here as quick as possible. Okay. This is going to hurt a bit. Let's go see how this is working. Wrong screen. Okay, we do have some pretty good weapons here. So we are wearing them down a bit. Our cruiser is doing really well. And let me just pause real quick because I need to take a lovely screenshot.